Hello everyone and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, playing the beta version of version 5. I am Sir Augmented, of course, and before we get into the battle against High King Eldarion over here with Drengu the Bloody, I wanted to let you guys know that soonish I will also be doing kind of a special one-off video for the mod where I showcase part of my Dúnedain of Arnor current beta testing campaign, where I am currently in the progress of uniting with the Kingdom of Arnor itself, in which case you shall assimilate with Bree. So just know that that will be coming at some point. I'm still going through the whole testing stages of it, but I just wanted to give you guys a little tease that that is something you can expect to see in the future. It won't be the Reunited Kingdom playthrough, that will be separate, but this is a alternate branching path that you can pick. So instead of merging with Gondor, you can merge with the Breland over here and form the independent Kingdom of Arnor itself. But that will not be yet, for today is Angmar, and let's get straight into the battle, shall we, against Eldarion. He should have standard Dúnedain bodyguards. Yes, he does, just the regular there. However, he does have a pretty strong force. He's got Arthedain footmen, blade masters, Arthedain knights who are incredibly powerful, but we do have some Northguard who can probably trade well enough with these guys, I would hope, with their armor piercing. I mean, that and the snow trolls and, you know, all the armor piercing we have should be fine enough to take those down. And then the rest of it is just kind of standard Dúnedain units, Arthedain footmen, Dúnedain wardens, that sort of good thing, some Cardolan sentinels. Let's get straight into the battle, shall we? We might even do a night attack just to make it a little more fun, I think. Alright, and let's get some saturation going on here before we do anything else. Just to kind of speed up the, or not speed up, what am I saying? Kind of improve the nighttime lighting so we can see what's going on a little easier. First, now we just need to set up our army. The only one annoying thing I have with that kind of feature, though, is it makes the unit cards a bit too vibrant, in my opinion. But aside from that, I think it's pretty good for actually seeing what's going on in a night battle, because without it, it is incredibly dark. Now, I think I'm just going to have kind of a mixed front line of our different weapons. We got halberdiers, kind of have those separated. Let's put these guys on the flanks, actually, with a unit of warriors in the middle. We'll kind of stagger the lines just a little bit, kind of Warhammer style, like how I do my multiplayer battles there. Which I have not done in a while on this channel, and I should probably get back up to that sometime. Keep one unit over on this flank, kind of spread things out a little bit. That looks good. We have these Rhudaur landsmen. They'll be good right behind our front line, just to kind of throw axes at whatever we feel needs some axes being chucked into. And in fact, let's actually put the pikemen up front there. And then these Iron Crown warriors can go over on that flank. That looks good there. Some Rhudaur savages and armor-piercing Northguard on both flanks as well. Drengu the Bloody will be mobile. We have some snow trolls. I guess we'll just park them there for now. And that is most of our force. We can go into loose formation with our archers. Put them in there. And then it's just a lot of cavalry. So we're going to need to be good with our cavalry here. Get the Work Skirmishers together. The Mount Graham Raiders together. And then the Guardians and the Mount Graham Marauders shall also go here. We'll keep all our cavalry on the right flank. That way everything's kind of just together. At least somewhat. And let's see here. Looking at the Dúnedain force. They are setting up their Cardolan sentinels up front first. Look at these Arthedain knights, absolute champions, these guys. Of course, they're not a new unit. Most of you will have already probably seen them and experienced just how powerful they are. Definitely one of the best infantry units in the entire game. And are they going to do that thing where they just run up the hill? I think they are, so let's reposition our army now. Perhaps we can capture some of these Arthedain footmen with some javelins from behind. Here, come on, cavalry, move up, please. Orc skirmishers, I don't mind who you throw javelins to. I mean, it would be best to get them on the knights and cavalry, but we just got to do what we got to do. And you guys could probably shut down that ballista. Two of the AIs doing this thing. I wish they wouldn't always just run away like this. It's kind of annoying. And not even that, it just makes them fight even worse now, because now we pretty much control them however we want this engagement to go. We did get in on the ballista, so that's great. Wargs kind of just shooting at whatever. We could perhaps shoot at these Cardolani riders. A lot of rain, though. That's making this battlefield really atmospheric right now. We'll send in Drengu and some knights here. Not Drengu, but the other guys. Here, you guys, why don't you shoot at these Arthedain Knights now that you're in a good spot, please? You guys shooting at that? That's fine. Our works can go back in. Looks like Mount Grand Marauder's about to charge straight up the front line into these Arthedain footmen. And look at the damage they can do. That is insane. Angmar infantry going to be charged. That's okay. We at least got our shield wall on at some point. Wasn't perfect. Iron Crown Halberdiers going to be fighting here. Send in the snow trolls, get them ready. Now you wargs might need to stand your ground. Wargs pull out. We need to shut down that ballista. Oh, they actually have 2 ballistas. Okay. Did not realize that. Now, let's move these guys up a bit. Looks like Rhudaur Landsman throwing axes at the Blade Masters. Doing a good bit of damage there. Get these trolls over there. You guys charge. Savages are fighting here. That's good. Mostly everyone's engaged. We'll keep a front line tight with the pikes there. Everyone else needs to start to move up, though. Mount Grand Marauders still just shooting at whatever they can. We got the ballistas shut down. Drangu, keep on skirting the edges. And perhaps these Guardians of Cardolan can charge into the bandits. Snow Trolls, are they engaged? Yep, they're fighting Cardolan Riders. And, oh yeah, those Dúnedain Blade Masters did not have a good time. So if you guys please shoot at Cardolan Sentinels. Work Skirmishers, if you guys can get around and charge those scouts, that would be much better. A much better use of your talents. We need to get these Guardians somewhere else, though. They need to start flanking. We get them on those footmen. Look at the arrows just going through the rain here. Hopefully the rain's not too bothersome for you guys. Our Halberdiers are not having a great time against the Knights, but they are surviving, and that's honestly what's important right now. Taking out the Cardolan Sentinels, this is good. A lot of bandits coming in. Drangu can probably deal with those with his other wargs here. Whatever our guys doing here. Perfect. They've already shut down the Arthedain footmen. If we just charge these Knights, who our Halberdiers are actually, I think, trading really well with thanks to their armor piercing. Yeah, getting the trolls in here, those Knights are not going to be having a good time. Let's get you guys shut down those bodyguards now. Drangu should be alright there. Get everyone on those bodyguards if we can. The Iron Crown Warrior's not really doing too much. Big charge in on the general. Can we kill Eldarion himself with this charge? Not sure if we'll get him now or if we'll get him later. Why don't you guys pull out and deal with those bandits? Got a lot of wargs here still fighting up in the spears, so not a great place for them to be. These Arthedain Knights are getting worn down, which is exactly what we want. Have you guys go this way, please. What are you guys even fighting right now? Looks like the Ballista Crews are fighting to the death. We'll try to pull them in, see if we can get a charge in on the rest of the Arthedain Knights. If we do that, they might just fall. With the Snow Trolls in here and the Halberdiers. Oh yeah, they are just going down. We have a good counter. And with the Cavalry in here, this charge should be enough to do it. I think this lighting actually looks pretty cool with the rain effects. The rain might be a little bit heavy. But here they come in. Wargs now mixed in the lot. Arthedain Knights down to only 41. They are not having a good time against this armor piercing and the high attack of the trolls. If we charge those Arthedain footmen and get behind them, I think we'll be alright. Alright, can we try charging this cavalry with our infantry? It might not be a good call. Actually, you know what? Not bad. The great weapon meta is the prevalent in Medieval 2, it seems. These guys are basically dead. I'm not really worried about these few wargs, though. These guys were kind of meant to be expendable today. The Raiders, not so much, though. Here, Drangu, you go shut those guys down. Why don't you guys stop with your firing? And looks like, yep, looks like the Knights went down. That is great to see. So now, if we just get this cavalry, have them on those bodyguards, and then get the rest of our army to engage here, I think we'll be okay. Guards of Cardolan going for Eldarion. Will he survive this charge? I don't think he will. I think the king shall fall today. Yes! Our High King Eldarion, the son of Aragorn, has fallen today. He was so young. He must have only been like maybe 20 years old at this point. The rest of his bodyguard will surely fight to the death. They'll put up a good fight, but it won't be forever. Iron Crown Warriors flanking the Dúnedain wardens here. These guys only in leather armor, not meant to be fighting in the front lines like this, not meant to be surrounded and fighting troops with claymores. The atrocities that are happening here. Looks like it is just the rangers here that stand, the bodyguards of Eldarion. And even now, I think the last one is getting his head knocked in. Is there anything actually left? I believe that is it for the whole battlefield. A couple of Cardolan riders still fighting. I don't think our Northguard actually saw any combat today. I think I forgot to use them effectively. The wargs shall chase down these Cardolan riders, though. Don't let them get away. Everything else is going to flee. We'll let those guys chase them down. We've killed 93%, which is quite good. See if we can just get the last few of them. Will you guys fire at will? Come on, shoot those guys down. They should keep firing right at those Dúnedain scouts. They're actually out of ammo. Okay. Well, that'll do for this battle. 229 to 1,526. What a brutal battle. Where were those halberdiers? I think this was the unit. Yeah, 34 kills at 30 deaths. So about 1-on-1 with the Arthedain Knights. I'd be curious to see how that engagement would go if we hadn't brought the trolls in the back. I feel like the Knights would have overtaken the halberds, especially if they had used shield wall. They would have definitely been able to push in. Their landsmen getting a solid 66 kills, mostly on those blade masters, although they did take a lot of arrows to the face. 172 kills by the Guards of Cardolan. And where are the snow trolls? Where are they? There we are. 73 kills by those guys. I think they mostly soloed that unit of Arthedain Knights. Now we'll turn off that shader very soon here, making this artwork look very vibrant. And we could get 1,400 gold. We have 4 Nost, right? Like, we took that? Yeah, we might as well ransom these guys off. And unfortunately, the Dúnedain leader is dead. They are still in this battle, though. They still have at least one new king to take. Oh, these guys are the new portraits. They have at least one new king somewhere, but I think Numenos is their last settlement, so he must be in here. If not, he's perhaps in Barketa. Yeah, he's got to be up there, perhaps. Let's take a look, shall we? Barketa, Ranger Captain Kamirthor. And there, of course, are the Eriador dwarves that we need to take care of. Let's turn off that shader now. Although I kind of don't mind it on the campaign map. Now, as for money, we are making a lot of money. A lot of that, and I think we get the Witch King soon. Oh, we do have a last stand army here. Eldarion. Elessar is going to have to do what he can to hopefully fight that man's off. Hopefully he can get the barrow wights in time. But perhaps he will run all the way to Dead Man's Dyke itself. It's a shame I don't think we can rebuild it, although it would be pretty neat if we could. We'll probably have to have Drangu deal with that guy, so we'll move Drangu that way. We have a massive army in Bari Donyanak, and I think we're retraining. Yeah, we are. We're getting some new troops there. Furos also has a few new forces. Get these captains in here. Go ahead and join the garrison, please. Hunvorn, retrain your gents, and soon Hunvorn will also move out to the west. We'll basically end up taking Bree, Hobbiton, and then getting through Linden and the Misty, not the Misty Mountains, but the Blue Mountains here, and then I think that will pretty much do it for this campaign. And hopefully we get that Witch King soon. I really want him. But I think this is actually an end turn. We should probably send Agandaur out. Although we do need a new governor to be here, or at least for our Melkor's shadow to be raised higher than it currently is. It's just an Irnan down to the south. Let's make sure the goblins have all this territory. Yes, they do have Ost and Edel, which is great. But yeah, we really have no enemies on this side. Everyone is to our west now. And yes, the Witch King of Angmar joins us now. Where is he exactly? Is he in Cardolan? Yes, there he is. And he, of course, brings... Oh, Guardians of Cardolan. It's not Temple Knights. But honestly, this is pretty much just as good. At least I would say so. Do we have a way to get him to his last armor? No, I think we need the advanced blacksmith, which I believe we only have in Imladris, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do. So black iron plate. We'll send him down that way to get him his full armor set. And we'll get him a mighty legion of Northguard and Guardians. Although they're actually, we're some time away from getting more Northguard, that's for sure. Get him some more Iron Crown, though. I think that would be pretty thematic for his army. Just a lot of Iron Crown units, similar to what we equip Agandaur with. Check the rest of our notifications here. Deadman's Dyke finished its Temple of Melkor, which is great. We could go for the Dark Temple. It's tempting. We need to get some barrow wights here. That's pretty nice. That's most of our gold if we do that. Let's just get the barrow wights now. And let's make sure we can't build anything else that might be useful. Perhaps in Imladris itself, we could work on the guard barracks. Perhaps even get to our highest tier. Let's get the Lord's Hall if we do that. And it does have Helm of the Witch King and the Witch King's Ring, which is great. I don't think we get the Advanced Blacksmith anywhere else, if I'm not mistaken. Can we get it here? No, we definitely can't. So probably just Imladris and then to the Dwarven homeland is where we need to go. We have some dwarves. Captain Loney's hanging out on our lands. We'll need to deal with him. We are very, very close to crushing the rest of the Dúnedain. Looks like Eldarion is just going to hang out over there, which is fine. I'm not too worried about Bree yet. We're just kind of going to hang out here for a minute. We could retrain these hillmen, though, where Lord Sild is. And I think we have some orcs on the way. Yes, Captain Gwyrmian brings forth Bullock's champions and Black Shield units. So we'll send them off to Cardoon first for new armor. I think that'll be a good call. I would like to eventually get Morholt out of here, but he might as well just stay up here in the north. This place is actually doing pretty well. Was there anything else we have? Any missions? No current missions. So we just need to get our forces up to the front lines and prepare to engage. I guess we should move in for Barketta and Numenos, as well as push back the dwarves here. So we'll deal with Captain Loney right now. And grab all of our Angmar and infantry. You know, all of the Angmar infantry. Oh, they're so messed up right now. Let's merge this army here. Grab you guys. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll grab the Dark Blades and the North Guard, the Snow Trolls. Definitely those, and those 2 Javelin guys. That should be a good enough army to deal with Captain Loney. He only brings Scouts, Militia, Lindar Mariners, and some artillery. Be a pretty clear-cut battle, especially since they don't have really any elites. But honestly, Angmar is such a heavy armor-piercing roster that it's probably one of the hardest factions for the dwarves to fight. At least for the AI. The AI is just atrocious at commanding. Like if you did these battles against people, it would be much closer and much harder. I think that'd be kind of fun if it had that Shogun 2 mechanic. If you guys know what I'm talking about, in Shogun 2 you have like drop-in battles. When you battle on the campaign map, you'll essentially be given the option to actually let someone else hop in, and they get to play the opponent for you. Now, I don't know if that's supported anymore, or I doubt you'll actually have enough people playing to actually have that happen, but it's still a really cool feature regardless, and I think it'd be cool if it came back, and Warhammer could be really cool. I'm not sure how it was set up. I think it was like a lobby you had to go into to actually do it, though. My Dark Blades right there. All our archers just like that. Barrow Wights will be on the left flank, and North Guard. Let's have you guys over here. And Snow Trolls can also just go right there. We just have to march up that hill and not get shot the whole time. Come on, guys, march up. Hopefully they can march in formation instead of column. I don't like it when they do column stance. This is when the AI is actually smart. It picks a hill and it stays there on that hill. At least, I hope they are. Looks like they've upgraded their Eriador militia, so they've got some better helmets and shiny shields. Lindar Mariners, who are very high quality models. You can see the difference between them and the laborers. It's night and day. If we can just get our cavalry in there early enough, we won't have an issue basically just controlling this battlefield. We just need to make sure that we don't get grape shotted to death. That would be bad. Although I think the AI likes to save grape shot for the end. They're not really good at toggling between different ammo types. Alright, wargs, get in there. Just keep on firing into those scouts for now. We'll bide our time. They do have shields though, so it might be kind of hard for them to actually like do anything here. We do have to watch out for getting shot though, so let's charge in now before it's too late. Still firing their javelins, which is good. We want to always be firing those javelins. Come on, wargs. Oh, we need to shut down that ballista like right now. Wargs get in there, cut down that ballistic route. Also get in on the Lindar Mariners, which is great. And our army is just about to form up. Let's pick our archers, have them start to shoot. This is going in. We got to pull out now. Pull out, lads. Get out of there, please. Get out with your lives. And our archers will begin to fire. Let's get these trolls up here. Northguard, move up to that hill. You guys engage the catapult crews. Archers, what are you guys all firing at? Eriador militia, good call. Switch to those scouts. Oh, looks like we did take some... Oh, javelins, that's not great. Lindar Mariners did it. Wargs are out of ammo. Probably be shooting at the javelin men and not the Eriador scouts, honestly. Let's use a serpent elixir, see if we can get them to stop firing for a moment. Move up the north guard, get them engaged. Trolls, keep moving up. Let's have you guys all shoot at the Lindar Mariners. We just need to watch out for the Lindar Mariners and make sure that they don't end up firing at our trolls there. That would not be good. Your Guardians, charge them from behind. Kind of a weak charge, but they're making it happen. You get out of there. Ah, it was a bad charge. Oh, these are wargs. Those are not snow trolls. Wargs, get out of there. I thought I was sending in the snow trolls. Oops. You guys should... Oh, geez. That's going to do some damage to us. Hopefully the trolls can... Oh, they probably took a casualty, didn't they? No, we're sending everyone in now. We should be alright. Yep, they're already routing. This is great. Trolls getting to melee. Gotta shut down those guys before it was too late. And we just get our trolls into the pikemen. They'll surely rout. Come on, trolls, get behind. Absolutely love these snow trolls. I think trolls are just so fun to use in this game. Come on, lads, charge in there. Break the lines. I don't even care about the rest of my infantry. Just get in there. Shut them down. The trolls will be line breakers while the cavalry moves from behind, starts the flank. Trolls doing well so far. Northguard engaged. Come on, Northguard, push in deep. All the infantry needs to push into this phalanx. Full surround. This must be their general, too. I mean, they're shaken. They're down to 84. Oh, are they starting to rout? Not yet, but they are getting pushed. Oh, yeah, no, they are not long for this world. I think our wargs are holding out okay. They're down to 77. The phalanx has fallen. Oh, look at that. Look at the men just go flying everywhere. This is the worst phalanx I've ever seen. Just broken up by sheer mass and trolls. This is how you use trolls. You just use them to crush a pike line. Oh my goodness, they got destroyed. Absolutely massacred by that surround. Oh, Captain Loney, he gave it his best. And thankfully not a single troll died in this battle. At least I don't think one did. Do I see any troll corpses? No, I don't. We had 11 to start with. My goodness, how brutal. If only we could capture this artillery and use it for our own. 77 to 779. Imagine that, killing the dwarves almost 10 to 1. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me soon. I will be going to a Middle-earth tabletop tournament, and I'm going to be bringing an army of the Erebor with a Dale. Specifically, when King Thror was in power, so Thorin's grandfather. So it's the army of Thror with Girion leading Dale, and I've got Dwalin the Dwarf, at least the younger version of him. So my three heroes being Thror, Dwalin, and Girion, and then just a bunch of dwarf warriors, soldiers of Dale, and these really cool Madoc warriors called Grimhammers. And when you bring Thror, you can upgrade your Grimhammers to be Guardians of the King, which gives them an extra strength point, meaning they're more likely to kill someone when they fight, which is great. Alright, Varen, yeah, let's just have you hang out here. I like Varen being a kind of defender here. But we can pull forth some hillmen. Wow, that's a lot of hillmen. They could join up with Rhudaur and just kind of swarm our enemies. Should we do that? I think we should. They're expendable. We'll grab the hillmen, the extra barrow wights, the dark blades, and the guardians, and they'll join up with Rhudaur's forces. And that looks like it's just, we could fit maybe one more unit in there. But everything else is a bit messed up. I'll keep it like that for now. We also need to build something at Dead Man's Dyke. Can we train troops yet? Oh, not for a minute. Yeah, no matter what we get here, it's going to be a hot minute till we can do that. We could get an armorer, I guess. You're moving there. Did we miss anyone? Agandaur is stuck. He can't do anything. More of a Tarth. When are you going to upgrade? I want to get more trolls out here. Maybe we can from Dúnedain. What's the weight on that? 2 more turns, actually, so that's not too bad. Then 8 turns for more black shields. I forget what the timer was. Wasn't it like turn 87, I think I set? And then I could actually start to train the other units here. I'm probably not going to bother. I'm just going to probably keep training orcs here and only do that. But then we'll get the leather worker. In fact, we'll just get the leather worker now. I'm not going to train anything here that is not an orc. That is my role for Mount Dúnedain. Oh, and yes, they've rebuilt Numenos. This is perfect. We actually get to see the battle on the new map, which I'm really happy for. Well, not the new map, but the rebuilt version. So I'm excited for that siege. Oh, it's going to be gorgeous. First Eriador, not really liking us so much, but what can we do? Dúnedain got a hillman barracks, so we can start to pump out huskarls and other goodies there. I do like my huskarls. We get anything else there? Maybe a leather tanner? Yeah, that'll be good. We also got a land clearance. We got decent Melkor Shadow here. We could get a port. Do we have a builder's hut here? Yeah, we do. That's already cheaper. Get leather tanners going. Let's get that leather tanner economy. That 40 gold is actually pretty nice, not gonna lie. Little watchtower there. Captain Dúnedain shall join up with Rhudaur's army, and he shall push for Barketta now, which looks like it has been upgraded to a proper castle. Let's send our spy westwards to check the rest of Eredluin. Clanhild Crane is on his way. And Dead Man's Dyke is actually under siege. Not great. We only have... Oh yeah, we don't have much to defend it with. Maybe we can get some cavalry down there. Ah, they're not going to make it in time. Drago could pour back. I really want him to fight that army. But we might need to peel him off for a moment. Yeah, let's just take care of these guys. We don't have anyone else sitting here to defend it. It's actually a pretty weak army. I think we'd probably be alright. Yeah, I think we could actually hold out just fine with that army. But just in case, perhaps we should leave one unit there. We're going to kind of need everything. Let's leave these warg skirmishers. And then Drago, head back on your way, please. We can actually send reinforcements from Arthedain there instead, and that would probably be better for us. Have you guys head down that way, please. Can we train anything else? Let's get the huskarls and the savages and the landsmen and the pikemen. Just all of the Rhudaur units. At the Witch King, yep, keep on heading your way. It doesn't take him that long to actually get to him, lads. It's only like, what, 3 more turns? But then once you go this way, it's so fast traveling. So I'm not really worried about him taking a while to get to our front lines. Let's see here. Captain Arthedain is on his way back with more snow trolls. Always good to have those. And Osul is... it's got the barrow wights. That's nice. Can't leave finished Dúnedain just yet. Perhaps if we repair the town, that'll help. Just maybe. Just perhaps. We do that now? Oh no, we don't have enough money for it. That's sad. I think we're actually at another end turn, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. The Minas Tirith is under attack. Now, wouldn't it be really interesting if Gondor actually ended up winning against Mordor and we had to send our forces down there? That could be fun fighting against Gondor with Rhudaur and Angmar's armies. But alas, it's so ridiculously far away. And honestly, Mordor's probably gonna win. Like, let's be honest here. Ikaran Doom, Apothecary is done. We're really almost done building here. I mean, we could get a mining network, I guess, or crop rotation, but none of that's really needed at the end of the day. Keep working on those blacksmiths. We could get those trolls now. We'll hold off for a moment. No, screw it. We'll get them now. I like my trolls. Can't go against my my nature. Okay, on his way to ladders, a few more short turns and he'll be ready. Now, I think this army, Feldir, yes, he is going to start to head towards Numenos the faster way. So perhaps Drangu may be able to actually meet him here at Bree. Now, Drangu could probably fight the Battle of Bree. We need him for this army, so let's have him just go down here. We'll raid the lands just a little bit and get ready for it. We'd make a lot of money if we had it, but looks like Dunlin's about to take him over. Interesting. Alright, Hunvorn, it's time for you to take Barketta. We're gonna have to get all the siege towers here. Be a couple turns to do it. We're gonna get all these hillmen up on the walls and just flood into the city. A couple more Rhudaur units are almost ready. Oh, and good thing we have reinforcements up here in Freerost. Can we recruit anything else? Just some hillmen? I'll take it. We should get that the walls repaired also. We might want to send up these guys to the north. Get some hillmen up there. Oh, did not mean to do a save there. We could send Varen out of Dúnedain, I think, and have him actually deal with the north, because this should be pretty safe now. Especially with those guys in Dead Man's Dyke. Okay, Varen, why don't you take your retinue and head on up to defend Freerost from the dwarves. That'll be good. We got some trolls there. I mean, they'll honestly probably be alright. We do have reinforcements from Ost-Sul that can go out as well. Send out these barrowites and hillmen. Like, this will be like a nice reinforcement army for Drangu the Bloody himself. Let's have him capture this fort first of all. We get all of these Breland forts if we can.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, Lord Sild is also right here with extra reinforcements, but I'm worried about, mostly worried about Dunland. We're not allying with them, but I don't want to fight them either. Alright, where are our orcs? Get into Cardolan, please. And let's retrain them. Let's do the ones that count. And we might as well get armor on those guys too. Oh, we can't even afford it all. That's fine. That does mean that when they do meet up with Drangu or whoever at the front line, oh, they're going to be powerful. Or perhaps they should honestly go to the Witch King. That might make more sense. Perhaps have them join the Witch King. That could be fun. It looks like Umbar's doing really well. Ah, Linden's been raised. Ah, no, it's that turn, isn't it? It's that time of the game where, wait, no, they haven't taken it over. What's going on? Why is Linden being raised? Hold on. It says they still own it. Really confused. And the Arthedain are not here. Ah, they landed in Harland. Okay, that's gonna be annoying because that script means that we're gonna have to deal with them over here instead of just fighting the elves like I wanted to. And I think one's gonna spawn here in the Grey Havens. Oh, that's quite annoying. I feel like that script should really only happen like maybe in one of the settlements, and maybe only if you're the player, like it would happen. I feel like that'd be better than it just screwing over the high elves all the time. Anyway, we got a lot of troops ready to go, and a lot of buildings done too. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's just retrain the last of our orcs. They're being done. We get some witch knights also. I think this should be fine. Any more Rhudaur units? We could get the landsmen. Yeah, whatever. They'll be cool. Look at that. Bulk's champion's fully upgraded. Everything else is also fully upgraded. That looks nice. Angsul got a port, so that's going to affect its trade. We should honestly get roads here. That would help with our speed up time of getting troops over here. I mean, everyone has it except for Gobadrain. Finished Dúnedain, got its Temple of Melkor, so that should help it. In fact, we can upgrade that to a city now, too. That's really nice. Yeah, proper Angmar city. Okay, we have a lot of things that we want to spend money on, but not yet. Witch King, what are you, 2 turns away from Imladris? Perfect. He's getting closer. And then we have Varen is going to join up with Freerost and get ready to fight all of those dwarves. We'll give it another couple turns just to get a few more siege towers here at Barketta. And then it looks like Eldarion has actually approached us. And ooh, that is a powerful army. Got local archers, wardens, Cardolan riders, cavalry, blade masters. Not too much infantry, honestly, at the end of the day. A lot of range, which is going to be annoying. Steel bowmen are strong. Eldarion must have, what, regular bodyguards? Yes. The hardest thing is going to be the Arthedain Royal Guard and the Arthedain Knights. Can Drangu the Bloody actually win this battle? Or shall he fall today? That's the real question. It actually does not look good for us. 5-to-6 ratio. We'll do this one in the day. It's definitely going to take all I've got to be able to win it. My main concern is the Arthedain Knights, just because they will probably beat everything that I have in melee, including most likely the Guardians of Cara Doom. I mean, they'll trade relatively well with their armor piercing, but I need those guys to survive. So I think my best bet is going to be to have the Warg Skirmishers start to weaken them, and then have the Trolls fall up with them in melee. I think that's going to be my best bet for success here. We'll have Halberdiers on that flank, and then we'll put Warriors in the middle. Your Angmar infantry also in the middle. And then we have our other warriors. Where are they? Right there. And the other halberdiers. We get a solid enough front line. We do have these pikemen. We should probably put the pikemen in the front. Yeah, let's do that again. Just in case we get charged in the front line, I want to have them ready to go. Savages again. Same sides there. With these landsmen right on that side. Northguard also, put them... Oh, I can't put them in shield wall, that's unfortunate. All you guys there. You guys are definitely going to be super important in this battle, archers. Alright, same thing. Drangu, you and your Mount Graham Raiders get together. You guys can all move together. And then there's the trolls. Alright, well, let's do this. Looks like they're going to take the hill. Can't say I'm surprised. We just need to find that cavalry. There they are, the amazingly beautiful Arthedain Royal Guard. Absolutely love the way these guys look. The black and steel armor, the banners with the stars on them. Looks so, so great. These guys definitely some of the best looking models in the entire game. We'll just need to march up the hill. Come on, lads, let's get up here. I'm going to turn down some of the detail here just to make the frame rate a bit better. I keep forgetting to just turn that off in the files. I never remember. Alright, let's start the skirmishing phase. Drango, you and those guys get together. We need those skirmishers to also start weakening the Royal Guard. Now we can probably shut down a little bit of these wardens. Looks like they're in a shield wall. Very tight formation and not facing us, so they should take a lot of damage here. That works. Keep going this way. Even hitting these Blade Masters would be good. A good use of their skills. On works, get closer. If you can just toss some javelins into that Royal Guard, that would be super nice. They're going to try to run away a little bit. Can we get a few javelins in there? Even just killing one or two of them is going to be nice. You guys still firing. We could probably target something else. Oh, Drango, watch out for those Royal Guard. Oh, yeah, there we go. A couple of them starting to die. This is good. We're going to hold the defensive here on the downhill position. Oh, jeez. Completely forgot about the Cardolan Riders. We don't have... we have some Halberdiers here. They might charge the Halberdiers, and if they do, that's going to be very nice. You guys keep on running in. You guys skirmish. I think they are actually going to charge the... Oh, they're going for the North Guard, aren't they? Yep, pull out, lads. Uh-oh, that's not great. Ah, but they did get caught on the Halberdiers. Perfect. You lads run into those. You guys need to shoot at something else, please. Are we looking over here? Not bad so far. Trolls going in. They're being hit with axes and trolls in the rear flank. That should do a lot of damage. Uncrowned Warriors, look like they got charged by the cavalry. Unfortunate that they didn't charge into the Halberdiers like I would have wanted. And what are these? Blade Masters? Yeah, let's not fight those. You guys could probably charge in. We could probably shut down those Blade Masters very soon. If you guys fight the Knights, please. You guys run in. Wargs, pull out. Keep on skirmishing, please. Most of the Knights are already dead. Alright, Drangu, deal with those. A lot of the enemy is up here. They're shooting at the landsmen. That's okay. We can definitely get some North Guard up there to run up the front lines. You guys are all busy now. You guys hold up. Get those marauders in there. Hopefully that shield wall saved us. I don't think it did. I think it was too late. The halberdiers need to start running up now too. We're getting flanked. You guys are charging blade masters. All right. These ones are nearly dead. All right, we need to shut down all of these archers like right now. Halberdiers, hop on those, please. Darkblades aren't doing so well. How are these cavalry not dead yet? We've got halberdiers fighting in there. Come on, guys. There we go. Now we finally got our cavalry in there. Right into the steel bowmen. Perfect. We're going to turn this battle around very soon here. Your Iron Crown Warriors, and you guys should all be doing very well together. Why don't you shut down those Blade Masters? Arthedain Knights still fighting very, very well. Alright, lads, pull out. We've got these guys in here, savages. Just keep on charging in, please. We managed to shut down most of that Dúnedain cavalry. So if you guys run up that way, please. You guys need to ignore those. Just let the halberdiers fight the cavalry, please. Only 15 of them remain. They will be fighting to the death, probably. Are you guys going for another charge? You guys need to hit those Dúnedain Rangers. You guys need to hit these. We've dealt with these guys mostly. Come on, let's deal with those Blade Masters. Drango, get out of there. Big charge coming in. Local archers and Dúnedain Rangers should be taking a ton of damage there. You guys can pull out, hit those Blade Masters. We need to get our trolls deeper in that front line. Oh, we are starting to lose out here. Halberdiers start to get on those archers. Our savages are just all over in the front lines right now. Let's get them to go a bit deeper. You guys go back. I think most of these Dúnedain Blade Masters should be falling now with the armor-piercing cavalry behind them. Alright, we're looking good. Big pocket of Dúnedain Wardens here. 2 Royal Guards still standing. I'm not really too worried about them. Your Dark Blades, start firing, please. We've like completely shut down this side of the archers here. You guys, those steel bowmen are causing us a lot of issues. Let's have you guys run up that way, please. More steel bowmen going down. We need to capture these guys so that the soldiers there can do their dirty work. Savages definitely starting to feel the burn, though. Your Dark Blades somewhat engaged. Why don't you guys shoot at those? We lost 50% of our force so far, but I think we're turning it around. We're just climbing into the rest of the battle here. Here, let's see. Where's our armor knights here? Perfect. Most of the steel bowmen are compromised, which is great. Here, Drango, it's time you pull out. If I lose you, that's going to be really bad. Let the warriors take care of that from now. You guys need to keep going in there. Please shut down those rangers. Come on, these steel bowmen are quite powerful, and they got great swords and melee, so they can fight back pretty effectively. Your Darkblade, did you finish off that cavalry? Not quite. Okay, shoot it, please. Trying our best here with these knights. Most of them are still alive. I think it's time we get the trolls in there. So we've got, yeah, Northgard have not been having a great time fighting them. You guys need to shut down those bodyguards. Big charge coming in. Of course, they are upgraded bodyguards, so they've got more armor. No idea where Drango is. Drango, get up by the front line here. Trolls going in for the Arthedain Knights. We are definitely going to need more units over here. I mean, our halberdiers are doing alright for now. Come on, let's take on that knight, please. Take him down. Yes, there he goes. Alright, try to charge the knights. Ignore the wardens. Big charge flanking these guys. They should start to go down. I definitely need to watch my micro elsewhere. Who's not doing anything? You're not doing anything. Please charge those. We've won in most of the pockets now. If you guys deal with these wardens. Arthedain Knight's starting to go down. Okay, where is our infantry there? Still fighting. Still just chasing local archers. Doing their best. So trolls fighting against the knights. Now, this is a cool fight. We got the combined arms. One last little pocket here. These knights will fight for a long time. Can they take down a troll? Looks like they are starting to wear them down. But these trolls have been in this battle for a long time. Will they survive? Got Iron Crown Longbowmen here. What we need to do is we need to get more of these halberdiers engaged. But sadly they are very tired. Their combat prowess is being diminished as this battle goes on. Same with the trolls. They are exhausted. Come on, halberdiers. My only armor-piercing unit left. We're still dealing with these Dúnedain bodyguards. Local archers still fighting. Couple rangers here and there. These local archers just being chased to the edge of the map. Only 12 pikemen left. Wow, that's awful. Let's pull you lots out. Cavalry, get out of there. Actually, cavalry can probably stay. We need to get the trolls in for a better charge, though. What is there? Cardolan sentinels over here? Ah, shut those down, please. I keep on taking them down. That general does not want to go down either, though. Okay, Wargs, what are you doing? Oh, you're still fighting the general. And are struggling that much. At least the Arthedain Knights are down to only 15. We'll start to pull up our cavalry. Let's get these savages in here. They'll finish off that fight. I was just dealing with the last of the bodyguards. There's still 32 of them. They're so widely spread out, though. I think that's what's making it really hard to kill them. A couple more going down. They do have some wicked axes, though. The trolls get up there. A few steel bowmen still fighting. Let's take them out. There's the last. Only 5 knights remain. Savages charging in. Big club hits, and they are surrounded. The last of the knights shall fall, but they will fight to the death. Yeah, the last few going down. They're surrounded. They can't fight back now. They are fully restricted to only defending. Maces, halberdiers, great swords. They can't defend against all of this different weaponry at once. Any second now, he should be going down, taking a lot of big hits. The men are just too exhausted to strike hard enough, and finally he goes down. Alright, can we finish off the last of the bodyguards here? If we finish them off, then that will do it for this battle. How are these guys doing? Are they still chasing? They definitely are, which is crazy. I mean, they'll cut down these local archers, they just can't catch up with them. One big charge coming in, armor piercing. If we kill this general, if we kill Thalion, then surely the rest of his army will rout away. Pull out, lads. I need more wargs soon. A couple of Dúnedain Rangers. Are they trying to escape the battlefield, or are they just skirmishing? Yep, they're just skirmishing. And they are all going to go down. Here come the trolls. You can see just how exhausted they are by how slow they're moving right now. Catch them. Catch them all. Are they gonna get outran? I think they are. That's funny. Now why don't you guys go find someone over here. That'll do. Where are they? They're in the trees. There we go. Works finally catching them. Trolls getting engaged. And the men flying now. We just kill this general, that will be it. Come on, Warg Marauders, just kill him. There's only 6 of them remaining. We're trying to fight with those axes that they have, but you probably shouldn't be poking with those things. Definitely should not be. Trolls will be able to finish them off shortly. Drangu, you're an absolute beast for staying alive this long. Absolute mad lad. Like, I'm afraid to even send him into melee. I feel like he might just explode. Still a few guys fighting. How are these Iron Crown Warriors doing? Still chasing these guys down. My goodness, they just want to run forever, don't they? At least we finally have some wargs here to capture them. If we can just finish off that general. Oh, Rhudaur Savages coming in. Big charge. Should do a lot of damage. He's got trolls. He's not staggering. He's being charged by our warriors. He is not long for this world. Any moment he should be going down. Let them run its course. How is our Northguard doing? Wow, they are just down to 13. Everyone took some damage today. Most of our army is dead, but it was bound to happen at some point. Let's just speed this up now as we try to actually chase down these archers here who don't want to actually stop. They don't want to stop for some reason. They just want to keep running. Yes, finally they're going to start to rout. I think that's pretty much everyone but a few scattered remnants. A couple of guys over here. Once we collapse on them, they'll be done. Any second now, they're routing. Who's left? 53 Dúnedain Rangers here. No wonder we were still taking so much damage. A lot of hidden Rangers everywhere. But alas, the battle is over. At last stand of the Dúnedain falls, and now their only hope is in the city of Numinos itself. And they shall not be able to survive long against the onslaught that is the Iron Crown. Oh, what a brutal battle. We only lost 600, actually. Is it we lost? Ah, you know what? We must have had a lot of casualties that healed. Yeah, look at those numbers of prisoners that came back. Or, not prisoners, but casualties. Most of our Darkblades, 6 of our Guardians, 80 of those Landsmen. Like, most of our army came back. And that's the power of having healing retinues. We lost a lot of soldiers, but only a third at the end of the battle. Well, they're going to need some Swan Knights to actually come back from this. With this man fallen and with Barketta besieged, it leaves only a Numinos left to stand for the northern Dúnedain. And soon a Numinos shall be captured by the Witch King himself, come to claim his prize and crush the last of the Dúnedain. We care not for the men of Bree that much, but the Dúnedain shall fall. And we could ransom them off. We could get 2,000 gold. Perhaps we shall give them a chance, and they can't even afford it. Those men shall not go home today. We could honestly just take Bree as our prize now, and I think we shall take an intermission for Bree. Dregu, take your army. Get some battering rams. Get some reinforcements from Lord Sill to join you here. I want you to merge your army up. Yes. Lord Sill shall join you. Anyone that should get out of here, probably those 3 Angmar infantry. We can disband those. Oh, I can't do it while laying siege? That's dumb. Hold on, let's do that. Get rid of you. And now we can have almost all of you join. Ah, not quite everyone. We could get rid of these Iron Crown warriors. Do that. Now Lord Sill can join. Ah, he still can't even join. Yes, my lord. These Mountain Grand Marauders ain't going to be useful. I don't like to usually stack generals, but in this case, it shall be fun to have Lord Sill here with Dregu in the battle for Bree. And we'll grab a couple more hillmen while we can at Mangalin. Might as well be prepared for any of those barrow wights to show up. But that will do it for this episode. The next one shall feature the Siege of Barketta, Dwarf Battles, and Bree as we push onwards for a Numinos. So until then, my friends, farewell.